Hi, Stedman. How are you?
I'm good, Warren. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Good. Just following the defeat over the weekend, I know the coaches probably have a lot of messages for the players and stuff, but I just want to find out what's the message going around amongst the players to turn things around.
Yeah, the message around the players at this stage is how do we become part of the solution? We've had a couple of losses now, couple of games, and it's very easy to go in and become negative as a player group. For us as a leadership group and as a player group, the conversation this week is what do we need to do on the field. And also, what do we need to do off the field to stay positive, to be part of the solution, and to get back to winning ways?
There's lots of talk about permutations. I know you guys, chances of in the Champions Cup are over, but there's a chance of going into the Challenge Cup. And does permutations bring about pressure as well when you're thinking of what you need to do to get in terms of points difference and long points?
I don't think so. I don't think for us that wasn't a conversation or isn't a conversation this week. For us, the conversation is exactly the same as it always been. When you wear the jersey, you wear it with pride. You play hard. You play to win. We cannot go onto the field and wanting to put up a specific score or anything like that. We need to focus on getting the job done first, and that's what we've been preparing for this week.
Thanks, Stedman. Thanks, Lunga.
Thanks, Warren.
Hallo meneer, how are you? It's Marnus hier, Stedman. How are you?
I'm good, Marnus. I'm good. How are you?
Lekker man. Yeah, I was wondering about your own inspirations to actually make one day the box team, and also adding on to that, I mean, you must have a lot of inspiration from someone like now Orange, who was actually with you at the sevens, and he's also at the Bulls, and actually later the box, and that must be actually nice and feeling for you, or actually say that yeah, he make it, so I can also make it, Stedman.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah, Marnus, definitely. I think first of all, I think every player that's in South Africa wants to play for the Springboks. That's the ultimate dream. And you're right in stating that when you have guys that's so close to you, and they manage to make the jump, it shows you that it is possible. And you take from them, you learn from them. Whenever I spend time with them, I try to learn something. So yeah, you're absolutely right. Those guys serve as inspirations around us, around all of us.
And then lastly, are you hoping actually to make the box team one day, Stedman?
Yeah, I think like every South African kid, I would love to play for the Springboks one day. It's just when the time's right, it will happen. I think, when it's your time, and when you're ready for it, it will happen. So it's just my job to put my head down, work hard, and see what happens in the future.
Thank you very much, hoor.
Thank you, Marnus.
Alles vir die beste.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Stedman.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I just wanted to find out from you, what has this tough period that you guys have been going through kind of taught you guys just about yourselves as a team, and maybe just the conversations that you guys have been having just to somewhat get out of this slump that you guys are going through, but ultimately just the lessons that you guys have learned throughout this tough period.
Yeah, from a player's perspective, I'd say that the most important lesson we've learned, or that is coming to the forefront now, is how we have to stick together as a group. I think, like I said earlier, it's very easy to become negative within the squad during these times, and we're not doing that. We are actually fighting to, like we say, to be part of the solution, and to get better every day. All of us is trying to figure out that how do we get back to winning ways, and I think that's the most important part. Just to be the positive guy, to be the guy that trains hard, to be the guy that comes up with new ideas, new solutions, make suggestions. Because I don't want to repeat myself the whole time. but it's very easy to start pointing fingers, to be negative, and that's what we don't want to do at this stage.
Yeah, and maybe just on your opponent, Stade Francais, how much do you know about them just going into this weekend, and what boxes do you think you guys will need to tick in order to get the W?
Yeah, obviously we've done some reviews on them this week, and they're a big team, heavy pack. Sorry, what was the second part of the question again?
No, I was just asking,
right?
Yeah, what boxes, what will you guys need to get right just in order to get the victory on Saturday?
Yeah, I think the thing that's creeped in our game for the last couple of games is we've been making unforced errors a lot, keeping teams in the game, and in some cases letting them get by us. So I think that's going to be a big focus point for us this weekend.
Right, cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Brendan?
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Stedman, I just wanted to ask you, Jeremy Ward plays for them. Have you played against him before?
No, I don't think I've played against him. I've played with him junior box, but I can't remember a game we've played against each other, Brendan.
Okay, well, I mean, that's if he. I'm not sure if he's in the squad, but it should be quite good if you do get to play against him.
Yeah, it would be lucky to see him again. So yeah, if he's there, it would be lekker.
And just, I mean, Stephen, the stop-start nature of the season hasn't helped you guys either. I mean, you guys, I suppose, in one way, the first thing is to just stop the losing streak as such before it becomes too much of an issue. But you guys are obviously firmly focusing on the URC now. How important is that to get that confidence back, and just because you've had a couple of games where you guys have done a lot of work and created a lot of chances, but haven't really got the reward for it. So how big a thing is that to make sure you guys get over the line in terms of finishing off all those chances?
Yeah, very important. And like you said there now, a lot of the games we're right there until the end, and then we don't manage to pull it through like we did in previous years. And it's small stuff sometimes, and stuff that this squad is more than capable to get right. At this stage, it's just to keep our heads down, stay positive, like I've already said, and I'm sure we'll turn it around. We don't want to go into a downward spiral where we start to compound the negatives on the field and in our minds.
Cheers, thanks, man. Good luck.
Cheers, thanks, Brendan.
Hallo Steddy, hoop het gaan goed dan met jou?
Nee, goed, dankie jou kant.
Dankie man. Net om aan te sluit by Brendan se vraag oor jy het toch gesê julle wil nie dinge compound nie. So was die gesprekke tussen julle om dinge rustig te vat en nie. Ons weet julle speel die hele seisoen lank al 'n goeie hardloopwedstryd. En dit gaan dalk droër wees. Ek hoop nie daar's reën nie, maar dit gaan dalk droër wees, maar hoe belangrik gaan dit wees om daai forceer te probeer uitskakel en net te fokus op wat julle nog die hele seisoen in die URC gedoen het.
Ja, ek dink die gesprek was baie rondom sport. Het jy 'n proses en die moeilike ding van sport is om by jou proses te bly wanneer dit goed gaan en wanneer dit sleg gaan. En ons is nou op 'n plek waar daar druk is miskien van buitekant af, waar ons nie die resultate gekry het die laaste tyd nie. En die challenge nou is, hoe goed kan ons bly by die prosesse wat ons weet vir ons werk? Ek dink dit is enige goeie sportman se challenge, en ons moet kyk hoe ons dit kan regkry hierdie naweek.
En dan natuurlik, jy sal sekerlik uitsien om in droër toestande te speel en dan voor julle tuiskare.
Ja, nee, om op loftes te speel is altyd spesiaal, soos jy nou sê, is ons mense, ons voel gemaklik hierso, en dan is dit ook die kondisies wat ons van hou om in te speel. Ons het 'n span wat hou van 'n bietjie running rugby, so dit soet ons goed.
En sê vir my, ek het gelees, daar was reën iewers die week, maar kon julle daarom in droër toestande oefen die week?
Vandag het dit bietjie gereën, net voor oefening, so die veld was bietjie nat. So ja, Pretoria is maar so, dis nou die son skyn nou en dan reën dit en dan skyn die son weer. So by die stadium, ons weet eintlik mooi wat gaan gebeur.
Alright, dankie man.
No worries, dankie Leighton.